Let's understand the Union Budget 2026 in very simple language, like explaining money matters at home. The Union Budget is the yearly financial plan presented by the Government of India through the Ministry of Finance. It tells us how the government will earn money and how it will spend it for the coming year. 1. Revenue receipt. This is the government's regular income, just like your salary at home. It includes taxes we pay, income tax, GST, dividends from government companies, fees, fines, interest income. This money does not create debt. 2. Capital receipt. This is money the government gets by selling or borrowing, like taking a home loan or selling land. Includes borrowing from the market, small savings schemes, selling government assets like disinvestment. This often creates future repayment responsibility. 3. Fiscal deficit. The gap between total spending and total income. If you earn $50,000 but spend $60,000, the extra $10,000 you borrow equals fiscal deficit. Government fills this gap by borrowing. 4. Revenue expenditure. Daily running expenses of the country, like household groceries and electricity bills. Examples: salaries of government employees, pensions, subsidies, interest payments. This does not create assets. 5. Capital expenditure, or CAPEX. Money spent to build the future, like building a house instead of buying food. Examples: roads, railways, airports, defense equipment, infrastructure. This creates assets and jobs. 6. Subsidy. Financial help from the government to reduce cost for people, like LPG subsidy, fertilizer subsidy, food subsidy. Purpose: make essentials affordable. 7. Direct tax. Tax you pay directly to the government. Examples: income tax, corporate tax. 8. Indirect tax. Tax included in the price of goods. You don't pay it separately, but it's added when you buy things. Example: GST. 9. Disinvestment. When the government sells part of its companies to raise money, like selling shares of a government company. 10. GDP, gross domestic product. Total value of goods and services produced in the country. It shows how big the economy is. 11. Budget deficit versus fiscal deficit. Budget deficit is old term, less used now. Fiscal deficit is the main measure of borrowing need. In short, the Union Budget is like the country's annual money plan: income, spending, savings, and borrowing, all aimed at development and welfare. Want more simple breakdowns of important topics like this? Subscribe now and keep learning.